Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrible General Health System's Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
All right, we are back. Bayou Time Sports. Edie White wins the state championship in boys baseball. We'll say men's baseball, because got a lot of good athletes on that team. So, Coach Matt Plitt, congratulations, man! What a treat for the school, right?
Definitely, thank you.
All right, so tell me about the season. I know that's always the goal, but it's tough to get there, right?
For sure.
They got this school in Lafayette that's always in the way quite a bit, but y'all got past them.
We did a big game in the semifinal game with St. Thomas More.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of discussed that. The guys kind of feel like St. Thomas More is more of a rival than Vanderbilt was at this point. So, good to get past that hump.
Yeah, and talk about the makeup of your team. I was looking at the roster quite a bit. You got some young ones that are getting a little experience too. They're getting to watch things that are going on, and they get to absorb a little bit when you get that state championship. That soaks in, doesn't it?
Definitely. Even not getting, if they didn't get playing time actually on the field, just being there and getting to experience that was awesome. But definitely senior-led, 9 seniors. So seniors did their job and answered the call.
Yeah. So y'all played Vanderbilt 3 times, and y'all won all 3. That's quite a feat too. But what were you telling your team as y'all started getting into the playoffs and all? How were you? Some kids need a lot of motivation. Some you don't say anything to. You leave them sit in the locker room. How did you motivate this year?
I think it was just the entire coaching staff before playoffs even started, just kind of hammer it into their minds that they had a legitimate shot of playing in the final game, and just keep harping on that every single day. And kids bought into it.
When did you sense during the season that they were starting to get that moxie about them? All teams that win a state championship, there's always a game or two that they get over the hump, and at that point, I think they got a hold of it.
I think some of those key losses, like we were talking about, I think after the Shaw game, losing to them kind of really motivated our guys, and from that point on, they kind of just stayed on it.
So a loss motivated them. That tells me a lot too. They hate to lose, do they?
Oh, they definitely hate to lose.
Yeah. Sometimes I ask people if they like to win more than they hate to lose. And normally I get the answer, they hate to lose. So that's a motivational factor. All right, let's turn to Coach Barbier, Bryson Barbier. And tell me, what was it like? That 22 years since Edie White has won a state championship. I had a few cousins on that team back in Thibodaux, and so proud of them, but that's a long span, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yeah. I mean, just being from around the area, being from Morgan City, knowing the history that Edie White brings and the tradition, it was really awesome to bring a state title back after 22 years. So glad to be a part of it for sure.
Yeah, we're all waiting on a couple of more players to come in, and of course they won a state championship, and I know some of the seniors probably having a little fun. So not everybody can make it to the studio, but we'll get them in here. And we also have Coach Rafe Blades, who's with us. And what did you see with this group? Is it a serious group? Some teams have a little fun. They have clowns in there that like to joke around. What is this team like?
Oh, definitely. We definitely know when to have fun and when not to, and when to be really serious. And as soon as we step foot on that field, we were ready to go and very serious.
Yeah. And situations, I always bring up situations in baseball where everybody has to know where you got to be, who you backing up, where you throwing the ball, and it seems like this team caught on to it pretty good. Huh?
Very quick.
Yeah. So, and I want to ask the mayor. Mayor joined us today. What does this do for a city? You get sworn in as mayor. Edie White wins their first championship in 22 years. Are you going to use this as a political advantage? It seems like it's perfect, right?
I'm going to use it tomorrow at 5 o'clock at our city council meeting. I can guarantee you that. It brings the community together. It gives people and community members who aren't in that mix, who aren't part of the parents or players that you see, it gives them an opportunity to become part of a group, right? Even an old alumni from 1982 as myself, we had a text string of all our baseball players that played in from 78 to 82, and we relived some of those moments we weren't even at the games, But, you know, when they won the semis, we got to talk trash to each other. Yeah. And then when they won the finals, it switched from talking trash to just how much we had in common and how proud we are of a group. That's made it. That's what everybody wants to do. Everybody wants to belong. And the Edie White family. You said this earlier. The Edie White family is a special family. Mm-hmm. So when coaches and these young guys, they might not realize it yet, but give them through it 3 years. They're going to realize the feat. And the players, they're going to talk about this all your life.
Yes, no doubt.
Remarkable feat.
No doubt. I got a text from the mayor, and he said, what you want to put in the game, $1 or a Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I think that's what it said. And I said, Coca-Cola, but just for the record, my mom went to Mount Carmel. All my cousins went to Edie White. Yeah. So I love Edie White, but it was fun to bet you, but I owe you a Coca-Cola.
Absolutely.
And I might even throw a meal in.
There you go. I
think we just can't go over $60 because it breaks the law. So we'll keep it within that realm.
There you go.
All right. So we're going to come back in a little bit, and we're going to let the coach talk about the players. And we have a few players here. Then we're going to have some more coming up, and we're going to talk to them a little bit. A great state championship for Edie White. We'll be right back after the break. Don't go away.
Attention sports fans, get ready to celebrate the best of the best in high school athletics. The annual Bayou Region High School Sports Awards presented by Barker Honda and Barker Buick GMC is just around the corner, and it's going to be bigger and better than ever. So mark your calendars and get ready to cheer on your favorite student athletes. This will be a day to remember filled with excitement, inspiration, and unforgettable moments. Don't miss out on this amazing celebration of high school sports at this year's Bayou Region High School Sports Awards presented by Barker Honda and Barker Buick GMC. See you there.
Here at South Louisiana Bank, we know the importance of working together as a team.
We're always here for you when you need a loan. By the way, here's that crawfish powder you needed. You can borrow it anytime.
So whether it's business or personal banking, we do it all. Visit our locations to find out how we can support your financial needs.
Good luck with the restaurant.
Thank you. And tell your mama thanks for the recipe. Her secret's safe with me.
I will.
South Louisiana Bank. It's better when we bank together.
AJ Doman Chevrolet is happy to announce that we're South Louisiana's newest Car Bravo dealer. Now you can buy any used car truck with the confidence of a certified warranty and over 4,000 dealers to back it up. Not finding what you're looking for? Car Bravo offers up to an additional 500 units available online.
Visit us on the web at ajdomanchevy.com or at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrible General Health Systems Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
All right, welcome back. And once again, we have members of the Edie White State Championship baseball team. They've arrived here in the studio, and I know we were laughing because they said they didn't know who what Achy Breaky Heart was, Billy Ray Cyrus, but they sure knew who Molly Cyrus was.
Oh, absolutely.
So there's the generation gap right there. And Coach, you have a few of your players here, and what were they seem like they accept coaching. You know, sometimes we get on the young athletes today, but you got a special group there, don't you?
Got a great group right there, minus a few that aren't here, but just a great group overall, and really just as a team bought into everything that us as coaches brought to the table and just did a great job.
Isn't that the excitement of coach? You know, you could coach and coach and coach, and some of them just don't get it or don't want to get it. When you get a group like this that absorbs, and then they start making road bumps, they start going over the road bumps during the season, and you see them progressing, and the confidence grows. And we have one freshman in the group who's picking all this up as it goes along. Isn't that what coaching is all about?
Definitely what it's all about. And it's exciting to see them, not like I said, as they bought in more and more, but doing it for something bigger than themselves, doing it for the program. So it was awesome.
And Edie White has a program, like we said, 22 years, and they reeled off what? Was it 4 straight or 3 straight? Four. And 3 under one coach and 1 under the other, but it was a dynasty for a long, long time at Edie White. All right, so let's meet some of the players that have come today, and we're going to start right here, and we'll let y'all introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name's Owen Thibodeau. I'm a senior. I play outfield and I also pitch. I'm a lefty. And I just got to say, man, that last game was awesome. I mean, our guys worked really hard all year, and I'm just glad to see it pay off in the end.
All right, thank you.
My name's Noah Benoit. I'm a junior. I play third base and also pitch. You know, last game meant a lot. Just all the hard work since January, just buying into what the coaches told us since day one. It's just something special.
Hi, my name's Luke Thagu. I'm a pitcher and I play outfield. I'm a senior. And all the work we put in really just put into words of what we accomplished this year. I mean, couldn't end any better.
All right.
My name is Lane Arsenal. I play first base and I pitch. It was a really hard off season, but it was well worth it. Great group of guys. Wouldn't want to go to war with anybody else.
My name's Tyler Weimer. I'm a pitcher in DH. Just a great year.
My name's Dylan Robichaud. I play outfield. We just had a great team, great group of guys, and we all just like bonds together as a family.
All right, we'll let the back row stand up. There we go.
Name is Jack Strish. I'm a sophomore. I catch and play a little third base, and special year, a lot of hard work.
My name is Philip Hillman. I'm a sophomore. I pitch and I catch a little bit. It was a great year all around, and I'm gonna really miss these seniors.
My name's Evan Arsenal. I'm a freshman, play shortstop, and we had a great group of seniors to lead our team to a state championship this year.
That's a freshman handling that microphone like that, huh? Yeah. That's pretty good.
My name's Matthew Escher, play second base. Coach Plitt brought the pack system in, and we all trusted, and they preached whenever we got here. If we all tug on the same side of the road, we will be dogpiling at the end, and that's what we did.
Yeah, that's confidence, huh?
My name's Hudson Semino. I'm a freshman. I play first base and I pitch, and it was a great year.
How many freshmen you had?
We carried 5, I believe. 5 freshmen.
5 freshmen. That's unique. So let me go back to the crowd shot of the players that made it here today. Who's the one in the bunch here that would loosen everybody up before a game? Who's the clown that got everybody loose? So there's 2 of them. Raise your hand. Couple of?
Yeah, more than one.
So you got a bunch of them. So let's hand the mic back up here, right here in the front. And how was it? How did y'all stay? That's part of the thing when you get to state, that you got to stay loose for the games, and because you could get so tense that you're not playing your game. How did the coaches and how did the players? How did y'all relax? Y'all playing Vanderbilt for the 3rd time. You're playing St. Thomas more. How did y'all relax?
Well, we always just try to have fun. Like before the games, I mean, of course you got to stay intense, you got to play with the intent to win. But you got to have fun too, man. It's the game of baseball, man. I mean, you can't not have fun playing baseball. Mm-hmm. And I think all of our coaches kind of just brought that aspect on us this year. Play the game with the freedom from the fear of failure, which is one of our key things that we learned this year. And we just had a lot of fun. And I think because of that, we played a lot better. And that's why we brought it home in the end.
Yeah, that's Pat. Let me ask you, when y'all were playing St. Thomas more during the year, you said that sort of became the rivalry. And they got a great program. They got a lot of people to pick from. They're well coached. When y'all were able to get past that hurdle, what did that mean to y'all? Just describe in your own words.
Just special, knowing that they were one of the big teams to beat. They had a lot of confidence, a lot of tense situations against them in that game, and just that walk-off hit meant a lot to us.
Yeah, so what was it like after the game?
Oh, it was something special.
Yeah.
Cloud 9. We were all on cloud 9, just hugging each other, crying. Just felt good to go back to Sulphur on Saturday.
Did Coach get you an extra burger for that win?
Oh, of course.
An extra malt? Yeah.
Of course.
Cool deal. Brings back a lot of memories. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to take a short break. We're going to come right back. And we have one more segment with the state champs, Edie White Cardinals, baseball champions, and I think Coach said it right, or the mayor said it right. They'll never forget that game. They'll never forget it. You can't never take it away. It's there. So we'll be right back. Don't go away.
Attention sports fans, get ready to celebrate the best of the best in high school athletics. The annual Bayou Region High School Sports Awards presented by Barker Honda and Barker Buick GMC is just around the corner, and it's going to be bigger and better than ever. So mark your calendars and get ready to cheer on your favorite student athletes. This will be a day to remember filled with excitement, inspiration, and unforgettable moments. Don't miss out on this amazing celebration of high school sports at this year's Bayou Region High School Sports Awards presented by Barker Honda and Barker Buick GMC. See you there.
Terrebonne General Health System is the largest healthcare resource in Southeast Louisiana, offering a high-tech and high-touch style of healing. World-renowned services include cardiology, women's health, cancer care, and a healthy lifestyle center.
This is a true calling for all the physicians, nurses, and staff who make up our proud Terrebonne General family. We are here to provide health care for our community.
To discover more, please visit tghealthsystem.com.
I'm Chris St. Martin.
And I'm Chuck Bork.
Truth is, nobody wants to hire an attorney. If you're coming to us, it's probably one of the most difficult times in your life.
But it's also true that if you've been injured, you need someone to explain your rights.
Since 1967, St. Martin and Bork has been helping the people of South Louisiana understand their rights. If you've been injured and want to know more about your rights, call us for a free consultation today.
Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System's Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
All right, we are back with the victorious E.D. White Cardinals. They are the state champs in baseball. We're joined by coaches, the players, the mayor, and really, I got to go back to it's a moxie at E.D. White. It's not cocky. It's confident. It's a confidence at E.D. White that they've been having for years. You could sense it. Confidence breeds confidence, doesn't it, Coach?
For sure.
But that's school-wide, isn't it?
School-wide.
I got to give you a lot of credit on that. Y'all live it every day, don't you?
Every day.
And does the principal live it up to? What does she tell? What does Michelle tell you? Because I've had her on TV so many times, and Miss Chesson to the players out there. What kind of words of encouragement does she give y'all? Or I know it's curriculum first, but then sports, right?
For sure, but I think it goes beyond just Ms. Chasson. It's the whole administration. I've never been a part of a school that, pours so much into everything at the school, not just academics, everything, everything. And I think that's where that comes from. Everything we do, we succeed really well at because they take the time to pour everything they have into everything the school has to offer.
Yeah. And let me go to Coach Barbier again. Parents can affect teams for good or for worse.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And there's always just been this passion at E.D. White. Even when we were playing them at Vanderbilt, you could just see it's just a close-knit group. They want to win, but it's bigger than winning. It's about the person, too. But a good group to be around, isn't it?
Absolutely. The parents that we had, the support from the beginning, from the fall, putting field work in, just being there whenever we need them, meals after games, the support that they showed to their kids, more importantly. You couldn't ask for a better parent group of people. So
yeah, let me go to Coach Rafe because I know your dad too.
Yes, sir.
And it's generational too. I think you learn from your parents and all that. But what about the coaching staff? The players sometimes when we played, we saw the coaches as stern, all business. But then as we got older, we realized they might have been having more fun than the players were. What's it like with the coaches?
Oh yeah, man. We love to, like I said earlier, we love to have fun. But when it comes down to it, as assistants, we're an extension of the head coach. So whatever he put in, we made sure that we drilled that into the guy's head, and obviously it worked. So
yeah, they bought into it, that's for sure. Let me ask the mayor. So you hinted that there's going to be at your regular meeting.
Yeah, council meeting tomorrow at 5. We're gonna recognize these guys a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, whole team,
Wow.
coach, hopefully that athletic director. You know, you referenced D.D. White having kind of like a little moxie or whatever.
Mhm.
That goes back from all the brothers that threw erasers at us.
Yeah.
From all the principals and presidents. You know, you talk about Tim Robichaux and the job he does over there. You mentioned Michelle Chasson, the AD, Kyle Lasang, former ADs, all the former coaches, all those old guys. When you build and you got the fundamentals right and you keep adding to the puzzle, it works out. And it's worked out for E.D. White
I
over the
thought we
years.
were the only students at Vanderbilt that got erasers thrown at us. Y'all did too at E.D. White?
Oh yeah, you could see Brother Linus throwing erasers. You could hear Brother John yelling at us through the halls. You know, hey, that was their job back then.
No more wax. I think we were talking about that. And no more wax at the school, right?
No, we don't do that.
Woo! Y'all don't know how lucky y'all are out there, for sure. Let me go back to the players and let's talk about just the pride. Do y'all really realize what this does to a community when their local team wins a state championship? Do y'all grasp that? Or if you don't, I'm trying to tell you, it really helps a community. Do y'all sense that, what it's done? I mean, that's about a grad. Go ahead. Talk
Yes, sir. I mean, just going out and on a field and looking back to see how many people
Why don't you
came.
stand up for us? Yes, stand up.
Just looking back at the stands at 2 o'clock and seeing how many people came to Sulphur to see us play baseball is something special to be a part of. I mean,
And what about playing? I know y'all said St. Thomas More has become a big rival, but Vanderbilt's a rival, and there's been a rivalry for years. But you had to face them 3 times, and that's tough to do. What was y'all beat them the first 2 times, you're facing them on the 3rd time. How did you not let the confidence get so much where you say, we got this game wrapped up? You had to stay focused. How did y'all do that?
yeah, I mean, we just put those 2 games behind us. I mean, it was about a month away. We didn't worry about it. Played our brand of baseball and brought it to the table.
Yeah. Let me ask another freshman right there next to you. I'm trying to remember. Say your name for me one more time.
Evan Arsenal.
All right. What were you absorbing as a freshman on this team? I know you know how special it is to be sitting on that team, and whether you're playing or not at the time, you're grasping it all. What was that like?
It's just amazing, and we bring a lot of confidence, and we know we're going to have more state championships to come.
Talk about moxie. You see what I'm talking about? They're not resting on their laurels.
Sounds like Pat Riley.
Yeah. And what's with all the mullets? Can I ask y'all? Y'all bringing it back, right?
Yes, sir. We're bringing the mullets back.
The mullets are coming back. Wow. I never thought I'd ever see a mullet again, but I'm looking at mullet. Well, good deal. Coach, I want to congratulate you again and thank y'all for coming. What a great feat and a great group of guys. Give yourselves a hand. Congratulations. Fantastic. And we'll be following you. But thank y'all for coming, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for having
All
me.
right. And man, we'll be looking to see what goes on at the meeting.
Well, they got 2 or 3 more years before they win another one, so they better produce, right?
Well,
I'll hold them accountable.
There you go.
Nikita to
All right,
You
well, sure,
got it.
sure
You got
nobody
it.
wants to sing out there, right? Okay, nobody's raising it. All right, thank y'all. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. Congratulations to E.D. White. They are winners of the state championship in baseball. And our congratulations again, Guy. We'll be back. Don't go away.